everyone. Today we're going to do a power flow class working with some heart and hip openers. So grab your mat, your water, your music, and we'll get started. So just starting off, we're going to start in Supta Baddha Konasana on our backs. Bringing the soles of your feet together and your knees apart. Your hands can rest on your abdomen, maybe one hand to your heart, one to your belly, or just resting your hands down beside you. Allowing yourself just to calm your breath here. And sinking heavily into your mat. And noticing how you show up for your practice today. To start off your practice, bringing your awareness into your breath. Noticing the ebb and flow through your nose and through your mouth. And as you arrive here for your practice, is there anything you can let go of from your day, from your week? Just to be present here for yourself. Allowing yourself to take a full breath in through your nose. And long exhale out through your mouth. And again, full breath in. And exhale to empty. Now introducing Ujjayi breath, breathe in through your nose. And exhale out through your nose. And slight constriction in the back of your throat, breathing in and out through your nose. And calming your nervous system. And getting present here for yourself. Bringing your hands just under your thighs. And start to bring your legs back to center. Hugging your knees into your chest for a big squeeze. You can rock side to side or up and back. And however works for you. We're going to be into a tabletop, so just taking your time to get there. And coming onto your tabletop on your hands and your knees. Spreading your fingers out wide. Deep breath in, gaze lifts as your belly drops. And exhale, round, tuck your chin to your chest. And full breath in to your cow pose. And exhale to cat. And one more smooth breath in. And exhale, round. And coming back to your neutral spine. Taking a couple more cat-cows, or maybe you switch your weight side to side. Meeting back at your neutral spine, keeping your hips lifted just over your knees. We'll walk our hands out in front of us into our puppy pose. Melting your heart, your forehead, your forearms down into your mat. You can work with activated arms here if you'd like, stretching your hands out, lifting your elbows up off the earth, or maybe resting your arms down for a little bit more ease. And really focusing on making space into our heart today. And opening up your shoulders. And just a couple more breaths here. And grounding down firmly through your hands, start to peel back up into your tabletop. Walking your palms just under your shoulders. And we'll take a couple more cat-cows at your own pace, breathing in to find your cow. And exhale, round to cat. And one more whenever you're ready. And feeling fluid in your movements. And coming back to your neutral spine. And long deep breath in through your nose. And exhale, tuck your toes and press back to your down dog. Full breath in, filling up. And long exhale, just settling here in this pose. And the fingers spread wide, grounding down and away from your mat. And as your hips lift high, feeling your side body stretch. And maybe working with a bend into your knees, releasing your heels down towards the earth. And staying with your breath here, full inhale. And long exhale. And inhale, right leg lifts high. And exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. And one more inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, and step through, coming into a low lunge. And so your left knee comes down. And weight stays heavy over top of that right leg. And just inching your right foot forward if you need to, so that your knee and ankle are in line. You can tuck your chin in towards your chest. And sinking your hips low. And now adding in a little bit of movement here. So lifting your core up off of your right thigh. Start to puff into your back body as if you're in that cat pose. And now tucking your left toes, lift your left knee off of your mat. And with your inhale, plant your left hand, right arm reaches up for a twist. And exhale, right hand lowers down. And inhale, twisting open. And exhale, lower down. One more inhale. And exhale to lower. And then we'll add on to that twist a little bit more complicated here. So you can stay with that same movement from your twist to your low lunge. Or we'll start to find a side lunge into the exhale. So take a deep breath in, right arm reaches up. And exhale, bringing your right arm between your legs, coming into a side lunge, flexing your left toes, left arm reaches up this time. And coming back to your twist in your low lunge, inhale, right hand reaches. And exhale, plant your right hand, open up towards the left side, side lunge. And one more, just like that. Inhale to your twist. And exhale, right hand plants, left arm reaches up. And finding just a couple breaths here. You can have your right heel lifted or grounding down to your mat. And left hand reaches up, full breath in. And exhale, slowly lower down, coming back to your lunge. And so toes are facing forward, hands grounding down on both edges of that right foot. And on your inhale, pressing away from your mat, coming in to a three-legged dog. Keeping your hips square, pointing your right foot down towards your mat. And pressing away from the earth. Full breath in. And long exhale. And slowly opening up your right hip, we're going to flip our dog into stargazer. Right foot becomes your support, right arm reaches up. And catching your breath, long inhale. And exhale, flipping back to your high plank and press back to down dog. And deep breath in through your nose. And long exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Again, breath in to lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose, step through for your low lunge. And starting off low in your body, sinking your hips down, and setting up your foundation. Once you're ready, starting to lift that core off of your left thigh, rounding into your back. And tuck your right toes, plant your right hand, inhale, left arm, twist open to the left side. And exhale, slowly lower that left arm. And inhale to twist. Exhale, lower. One more, inhale, twist. Exhale, lower. And take a couple breaths. And setting up for that extra movement in your side lunge. Move full breath in. And long exhale. And same option as you just did, or you can take a side lunge here. And planting your right hand, inhale, left arm reaches up. And exhale, left hand plants, opening up, side lunge to the right side. Inhale, back up to twist. Exhale, left hand plants, lunge in the right leg. And one more, inhale. Exhale, hand plants, lunging, open to the right. And find a couple breaths. And keeping that right shoulder draw down your back. And fullest inhale. And exhale, plant your hand and step back into your three-legged dog. And left toes reaching up, and both legs long. And if you'd like, you can stay right here. Or slowly starting to flip your dog. Left leg supports hips lifting high. And fullest inhale. And exhale, plant your hand and squaring your hips, downward dog. 2 steady breaths together. And breath in, lift your heels. And exhale, bend your knees. And walk up to the top of your mat. And inhale, flat back. Exhale, just fold. Breath in, rise up, arms stretching high. And exhale, release down to your heart or by your sides. Finding some smooth breaths here. And last breath in your Tadasana, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And bringing your hands to your hips, we'll step our left foot back and pointing our toes towards the side of the room. Relax your shoulders down your back. And inhale, pressing your hands in towards the back of your low back. Take a breath in, chest lifts. And exhale, slight bend into your knees as you fold forward. And hands can rest down onto the earth for this first one. And maybe sway side to side. And coming back to your center. And take a breath in, half lip. And exhale to fold. And again, flat back, inhale. And exhale, just fold. And finding more of an active fold here, maybe wrapping your hands around the backs of your calves. Or grabbing for big toes with your peace fingers. Releasing your grip, hands come to your hips, and slowly start to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders relax. You can hop your feet together and then come back up to the top of your mat. Bringing your feet hip width distance. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands plant and step back into your high plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. And exhale to find down dog. One breath together. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, knees bend, look forward. And walk up to the top. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, just fold. Inhale, rise up, arms stretch high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands plant, step back, or jumping into your chaturanga. Back bend on the breath in. And exhale to down dog. 2 breaths here. Connecting back in with your body. Fullest inhale, heels lift. Exhale, knees bend. Step or jump up to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, just fold. Breath in, rise up. Arms stretch high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands plant and step or jump back into your flow. Chaturanga. Exhale to your down dog. Staying here for 3 breaths this time. Can you stay still? Pushing away from the earth. Softening into your heels. Inhale, right leg lifts. Keeping both legs straight. Exhale, bring your right toes towards your right wrist. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right toes to right wrist. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, right toes to right wrist if you can, and then step through, coming into a warrior one. And back foot at 45 degrees, arms reaching up. Keeping strong into your feet. Right knee stays bent as you lunge forward. And relaxing into your shoulders. And full inhale. And exhale, bring your hands back behind you. You can interlace your fingers or maybe grabbing opposite elbows. And can you lunge just a little bit further into that right leg? And breath in, collarbones lift. And exhale, fold about halfway, humble warrior. And bringing your right shoulder in towards your right thigh. And crown of your head relaxes down. You can always grab opposite elbows here. And breath in to that back body. And exhale, hands plant. And bringing your left shin down onto your mat. And so kind of making 2 triangles in your body. Your right foot stays grounded, both knees are bent, and hands come back towards your hips, lifting your hips up towards the ceiling. Feeling a stretch into that left quad. And just small movements here, lifting up with your breath in, and letting go of any tension with your exhale. And stay for one more. And exhale, slowly lower down, hands frame that front foot, plant your hands, and we'll step back into a flow, an option to find your down dog. Arriving back in your down dog, and finding a couple of breaths. Next inhale, left leg lifts up. And exhale, bring your left toes towards your left wrist, both legs straight. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, left toes to left wrist. Again, inhale. Exhale, toes to wrist. And press up. And step through between your hands, coming into your warrior one. And taking your time to get there. And lunging forward into that left leg. Right leg is straight and strong. And full breath in. And exhale, bringing your hands back behind your backs. And interlacing your fingers, grabbing opposite elbows. Inhale, collarbones lift. And exhale, fold forward to the inside of the left leg. And keeping your feet strong. And fullest inhale. And exhale, release your grip, plant your hands, and bring that right shin down onto your mat. And hands come back to your hips, and pressing them up towards the ceiling. We're feeling that stretch into the right quad. And one more breath. Can you lift your hips up any higher? And exhale, slowly lower. And bringing your hands forward. Step your right foot back, and then your left into your flow. We're finding your down dog. And all together, taking a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. Another one just like that, breathing in. And exhale to empty. And inhale, heels lift. Exhale, bend your knees and step or jump up to the top. Inhale, half lift. And exhale to fold. Breath in, rise up, arms sweep high. And exhale, release your hands down to your heart or meeting by your sides. And just one more breath here. And inhale, arms reach high. And exhale, fold forward. And inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands plant and step or jump back, high to low plank. And inhale, cobra, up dog. And exhale to your downward dog. And one breath, inhale, right leg lifts. And exhale, draw your knee to your nose. And inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, knee to your nose, step through, coming in to a high lunge. And so right toes facing forward, arms reaching up, and bending into that right leg. Left leg can stay straight, or maybe working with a slight bend into your knee. And just one full breath here. Long exhale. Inhale, slowly hinge forward about halfway, taking the weight out of your left foot and coming into a warrior three. Right leg gets straight and strong. Left reaches up, creating a long line from the crown of your head all the way to your heel. And arms can reach forward, hands to your hips, or out beside you for a little more support. And taking a deep breath in here. And exhale, straightening into your right leg becomes your support, left knee 90 degrees. And we'll grab a hold of our left heel with both of your hands, working with a round spine, tucking your chin in towards your chest. And keeping that right leg strong, slowly start to straighten into your left leg. One breath here. And exhale, bend into that left knee, coming up to a tall stand, crown of your head, lifting up. And using your right foot as your support, you can spread your toes wide and re-ground them down evenly. And now tuck your left heel in towards your seat, grabbing for the inside edge of your left foot. The left knee points down towards your mat, squaring your hips. Your right hand reaches up, coming into your dancer's pose. So you can stay right here if you'd like, or option to roll your left shoulder blade down your back as you kick into your left foot, working with an arch in your back, and heart open. And one more full breath here. And exhale, slowly release legs. Come up to the top of your mat, and shoulders draw down your back. Taking a flow to the next side. Inhale, arms reach high. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, hands plant, step or jump back to your flow. And breath into your back bend. And exhale to find down dog. And smooth, steady breath. And inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose, and step through high lunge on the second side. I'm not here for too long. I'm just finding your balance, moving with your breath. And realigning with those intentions for your practice. Deep breath in together. And exhale, slowly hinge forward, lifting the weight out of your right foot, coming into your warrior three. Both legs strong, flexing into that right foot. And keeping your hips square here. And arms can be wherever you'd like. And one more full breath in. And exhale, bring your right knee up towards your chest, coming into 90 degrees. And we're grabbing a hold of the bottom of your right foot, straightening into that right leg just for one breath. Deep breath in. And exhale, release, coming back up to your tall stand, shoulders draw down your back. Moving into your dancer's pose, right heel to your seat, grabbing for the inside of your right foot. And left arm reaches up. You can stay here or start to kick in to that right hand as you hinge forward. And 2 more breaths wherever you land. And And slowly coming out of that pose, release your grip. You can sway side to side, and shaking that out. And coming back up to the top of your mat, take a deep breath in, shoulders shrug up to your ears. And exhale, draw them down your back. One more time, just like that. Breathing in. And exhale to empty. And inhale, arms reach up above your head. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale to your flat back. Exhale, hands plant. And step or jump back into your final flow, or option to take a down dog here. And just taking whatever you need, knowing you can find rest. And a couple breaths, allowing your heart rate to slow down, and thanking your body for doing the work. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, bend your knees coming down onto your mat. And so what we'll do is keep our knees pointed out towards the sides of our mat. And take a breath in, arms will reach up. And exhale, bring your right hand down, reaching over towards the right side. Deep breath in. Exhale, round forward, switching sides, left hand plants, right arm stretches up. Deep breath in. Exhale to switch. Rising up with the inhale over to the right side. Following your breath here, moving side to side. Once you're finished, on the left side, come forward, and bringing your hands in front of you, and just walking your fingers up, and coming into a child's pose. And allow your forehead, your forearms to melt down into your mat. And slowing down your breath. And recognizing your efforts throughout this practice. And noticing how you feel differently since the beginning. And walking your hands out in front of you, lifting your elbows up off of your mat. And taking a deep breath in, start to walk your hands over towards the right side with your exhale. And feeling a side body stretch, left ribs start to expand with every inhale. And exhale, maybe walking your hands over towards the right side just a little further. And back through center, and walking over towards the left side. Hands walk back to the center, and grounding down through your palms, lifting up into your tabletop. And then we'll just come onto a seat. And so your knees will stay bent, and we'll start to curl into our backs, wrapping your arms behind your thighs, and tucking your chin in towards your chest. Just taking a big squeeze here. And slowly coming back up, bringing your hands just behind your seat, Soles of your feet planted onto your mat. Inhale, pressing down through your feet and your hands, lifting your hips up into your reverse tabletop. You can keep your neck, your chin tucked towards your chest, or just allow it to rest back without any strain or pain here. And one more inhale, lifting your hips up. And exhale, slowly lower down. Chin tucks into your chest and coming all the way down to your mat. One vertebrae at a time. And arms come out into a T shape and just allow your knees to fall over to the right side. And the outer right ankle crosses on top of the left knee. And so feeling that twist in through your left IT band and through your left side body. And shoulders get soft. And then crossing that foot, knees come back up through center, and then falling over to the left side. And crossing the left ankle over top of your right knee. And just letting go of any effort here. One side may feel different from the other. If you'd just like to uncross your feet, and take whatever variation works for you. Knees come back up through center, and drawing them in for a big squeeze. Wrapping your hands around your shins. You can take the fullest wrap that you can get. So maybe holding on to your wrists, opposite wrists with both hands. And as you squeeze your knees in towards your chest, maybe you start to lift your forehead up towards your knees, curling in to a tight ball. And then slowly release. An option to take any last poses before coming into rest. If you'd like to take a happy baby, bringing your knees in towards your chest, the soles of your feet pointing up. Or maybe coming back into that Supta Baddha Konasana like the beginning of your practice. Or maybe just finding yourself in your resting pose, with your legs taking up space on your mat, meeting here whenever you're ready. Allowing yourself just to soak up the silence and the stillness at the end of your practice. And as you start to wander off into this resting state, and staying here for as long as you need. And as always, and slowly coming back to your breath whenever you're ready. just to stay on your backs for as long as you'd like. Maybe a couple minutes, 5 or 10 minutes. And thank you all for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste.